speaking of not knowing if it's real or not, is Xbox adding Steam support?
What?
In a blog post about Xbox opening a billion doors, Microsoft briefly revealed a new Xbox UI that looks a lot more console-like across multiple devices and even appears to list Steam games.
This is awesome. So it's possible this was a mistake, or this was an early idea that never finished.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's concept art.
Yeah. I hope that it's real because this, we talked about this before, how they're going to be making their own handheld. Before we even talked about that, we talked about how Xbox is trying to make their own UI for Windows.
Yes.
And that would make things a lot easier to navigate with the controller and whatnot. If they make a handheld, it's probably going to be Windows, and they got to figure out the UI. They got to have an Xbox style UI for Windows. If they allow Steam games to be launched within that UI, that will be massive. That'll be huge,
that's like
that'll make my life so much easier.
Now, the big question is, because that concept image specifically had the new Xbox UI shown on a TV, does that mean that they're working on getting Steam support for the Xbox console?
I would imagine that is the next Xbox console. I'd imagine that console will have this UI, and that console might even allow Steam games. It might just be a Windows computer with a nice UI that looks like an Xbox. And that'll be fucking insane.
Yeah.
Because then all my Steam games will just be on a home console.
Yeah.